Greetings from Copenhagen. We just had an awesome small report and now we're at the Love Fisk having the Danish fish cake. I'm going to go for the cheaper side of 25 krona, $5 sort of type of thing. Definitely something cool about Copenhagen is the abundance of food and produce that they have here. Two main sets of balls, I think 3 sets of balls actually. Just watching how the locals order the traditional Danish bread, biscuit style topping with the mayo, the fish patty on there. 160 for the 2, so that's 80 krona. Hey guys, just at the Steel House in Copenhagen, this is our accommodation. So it's just a double bed just between Liz and me. We've got a little view. The guys are super friendly downstairs. They're informative. They have karaoke, quiz night, the UEFA Champions League if you're a massive soccer fan, drink beer. Yeah, we'll show you around Copenhagen very shortly. So I'm at the famous Bjarke Ingels park here that he's designed. You can see by the striking lines. This part is called in the north part of Nørrebro. Seems a little bit suburby, and I think there's some true value behind mixing with the multiple cultures and the areas that it's in. I think it's a fantastic initiative. And try and go up the hill. So Liz and I just finished the meal at Hidde Sanchez, which was probably my favorite meal so far throughout Copenhagen. And we had 3 different types of tacos, one of cabbage, one of confit beef, and one of roasted pork with salsa jalapeno. I really loved how hand mill of the master, grilling of the beef. Had a couple of beers and it was really sweet. Hey everyone, just first night at our Copenhagen stay that we're finishing up. We just visited Tivoli that you can see at the back there. It was absolutely beautiful. We had some churros and it was really fun. A lot of rides, and they do love their Christmas. It was about 160 krone per person, which ends up being about 28 Australian dollars, approximately about 20 USD. We just had a massive dinner. We were eating churros going around, so we didn't really feel like having a ride. That's it for day 1. We've got a massive day ahead for tomorrow. We've got a big road trip, hiring a car. We'll take you from there. Catch you in the morning. So good morning again from Copenhagen. The reason why it's still good morning, although it's rainy, is that we just came back from Bakeries. Just a recommendation from Carly Kwong. We even sat with a local and drank our coffee, and the cardamom bagel, a version of the Danish, but just the sweetness that we had from the bakery. Egg tarty sort of goodness. Coffee was good. It seems like they really love their food and their bread. A 5-minute walk from Frederiksberg Alley train station, 15-minute walk from Copenhagen Central Station. Start heading to Billund for Legoland, and we're gonna go buy some Danish regional countries. Greetings from the Forest Tower, just outside of Copenhagen. It's a spiral tower built with steel frames. In terms of its height, I believe it's around 140. I'll correct that for you in the specs. It's a bit rainy and gloomy, as I mentioned before, but it's actually got a lot of character. We've got the whole place to ourselves. But a steady walk. 7.2 is the gradient. It seems like a very Scandi Danish sort of architectural design. 150 per person per entry if you just arrive here. Yeah, if you book online it's cheaper. They made it really well, and just enjoy the nature of the walk. I'm at the very top of Lego House. I was a little bit gutted that the Lego House was shut down today, but hey, I still don't mind. I'm a massive fan. It was pretty awesome to for Liz to be patient with me, and for me to drive all the way across for 3 hours and see a bunch of blocks on the outdoor area. Got ourselves a little magnet. That's our little souvenirs. Well worth my childhood dream to actually see where the birthplace of Lego was. So good morning to you guys from Copenhagen on day 4 and of the morning right before we head back to Geneva. So we just went to Malie & Mallard. We had the chocolate croissant, sourdough bread platter with a bit of jam and house-made butter. Typical Danish sort of breakfast, they say. Butter, cheese, pretty decent coffee. I'd really recommend it. They have the AeroPress, they self-roast. And then they have a V60 pour over as well if you're into that stuff. So good way to start the day. So that's actually pretty much it for Copenhagen actually. That's 72 hours in Denmark for you. Personal favorite for the food wise was Hard Bakery. I think my personal favorite for visiting Copenhagen was Frederick's Church, and very close by was the Marienborg Castle. I did not expect how big it was. So I would really recommend seeing how big it is, embrace it. I would love to actually go back. Don't be afraid to visit Copenhagen during the winter. Try some bakeries, embrace the hygge culture. So as you may know, Denmark is a little bit expensive as it's more of the Scandinavian countries. Maybe select your 1 or 2 meals that you could cook or eat out on, and don't cook 100% of the time, otherwise you might get some severe FOMO. One thing that's really awesome is the metro. So well connected, and it's really helped us embrace and go all around visiting Copenhagen. So until the next video, I'll see you guys next time.